A strange humanoid figure was caught on video deep in an Oregon forest, crouched in the bushes as if it was eating something. Its posture and movements appeared unnatural, making the sight even more unsettling.
I'm hearing things in my woods again. I don't know if you can hear the noise. I'm recording a night vision right now. I've been hearing the sound in the back of my woods. Quite a bit.
As the camera zooms in, the figure suddenly lifts its head, revealing large glowing eyes that reflect the light as it stares directly at the camera.
The heck is that? Oh my God!
Strange, shadowy figures have been spotted in the forest, moving quietly between the trees. Their forms seem human-like, but lack clear features.
Do you see that? Over there, look, over there. Do you see that?
What the?
One of the figures shifts suddenly, vanishing behind a tree before appearing again in a different spot.
Wait, because that was it again, right there. Wait.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look.
Oh my God. That's not an animal. I don't like it.
Okay, fuck.
As the camera moves, the figures seem to get closer before suddenly giving chase, causing the person recording to run. The video ends abruptly while they are fleeing.
Go!
A strange, lizard-like humanoid was caught on camera walking through the woods at night. The figure moved through the trees as a torchlight briefly illuminated it.
You think that was a coyote? What do you think that was? What was it? Do you see it where?
As the light focused on it, the creature's scaly appearance and unusual posture became visible before it quickly moved deeper into the darkness.
Holy...
While exploring the woods, a group stumbled upon a sight, a mysterious old woman standing completely still among the trees. She seemed to be staring directly at them, sending chills down their spines. As they cautiously approached, she suddenly turned and walked deeper into the forest, vanishing into the darkness without a single word.
Alright guys, so I got a call from Ray Gloom. He got
A man was exploring the woods, filming his surroundings as he ventured deeper into the dense forest. The atmosphere felt unsettling, but he continued walking, unaware of what he was about to witness.
I'm seriously freaked out now. A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. I got to this old well and it stopped. I mean, that thing's wild freaky. It's like something out of The Ring. But just as soon as I got here, just from over there, there's no track or anything, it's just wood. This girl appeared, dressed kind of like a monk, no shoes, and no hair.
Suddenly, he spotted a creepy old woman standing completely still among the trees.
So I said bonjour and that, she responded. I asked if she was okay, but she didn't respond then, she just carried on walking. So I carried on a bit and thought I better double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone.
She seemed to be staring directly at him, her presence sending chills down his spines as he dashes away from whatever that might be.
Look that way, that's where my van is, and that goes to the road. But down where she went that way, there's nothing, and there's nothing for miles. Where did she go? I'm gonna leave.
A group was exploring a dead forest, documenting the creepy atmosphere as they walked through the barren trees and dead animals' remains.
আল্লাহ কিসের মাথা কেমন দেখতে তাগফিরুল্লাহ আউযু বিকালিমাতিল্লাহি তাম্মাতি মিন শাররি মা খালাক ঠিক আছে কিন্তু ওরা আমাকে অ্যাটাক করার ট্রাই করতেছে শব্দ পাইতেছে পিছনে ডাইনে বামে ঠিক আছে মনে হচ্ছে এই যে গাছটা দেখা যায় এখানে আল্লাহু আকবার
As they moved deeper, following weird noises, they observe a weird figure in the distance, standing still before slowly fading away.
কি ভয়ঙ্কর দেখতে চোখে আস্তাগফিরুল্লাহ অনেক দূরে
A girl was walking her dog through the woods at night, casually filming as she strolled along the dimly lit path. The atmosphere was quiet, with only the sound of footsteps and rustling leaves filling the air.
Come on, Bruce. What's up?
Suddenly, her dog stopped, ears perked up, and began staring intently at something in the trees. It let out a low growl, clearly sensing something unusual.
Come on. Come on. Oi. Come on. Bruce. Come on.
Unaware of what was happening, the girl continued walking, not realizing that a shadowy figure was standing just ahead, silently watching her from the darkness. A man was driving through the woods when he came across an old train track. The area looked abandoned, with trees growing around the rails.
Oh boy. What,
As he watched, a train moved along the tracks by itself, with no one visible inside or operating it.
Well, that ain't good. Don't know who's running that, but I mean, yeah, okay.
A group of dirt bikers were riding through a wooded trail, speeding over the rough terrain as they recorded their ride. Suddenly, one of them was knocked off his bike by a strange humanoid figure that appeared on the path. Another rider immediately chased after the creature, following it until it disappeared into the dense bushes. A search then went on to try and look for and identify what that could have been. A bizarre and unsettling encounter was captured on video by a passing driver, showing a creepy man standing near the woods.
Buddy, how you doing? Oh.
The footage began with the man standing at the edge of the wooded area, engaging in a conversation with the driver as they slowed down.
Just some cruisers, man.
However, as the conversation drew to a close, the man's behavior took a strange turn, as he suddenly dropped to his hands and knees and began crawling towards the driver, which then sped away.
That's crazy. He's crawling at me like a goddamn... What's up, dude?
A person was exploring deep in the jungle, recording their surroundings as they moved through the dense trees. As they scanned the area with their camera, a faint figure appeared in the distance, barely visible through the foliage. The figure seemed to vanish, leaving the jungle eerily silent. A woman was driving through the woods at night, recording her surroundings with the car's headlights guiding her path. A blood-curdling scream pierced through the trees, prompting her to accelerate rapidly and flee the scene in terror.
Oh my God, no. That.
A lady was camping alone in her truck camper, parked deep in the wilderness, enjoying the isolation of nature.
Well, I didn't get much sleep last night for obvious reasons because I had an unidentified creature crawling around in the cab of my truck. And tonight, I want to stay up all night so I can potentially catch it on camera. So I figured it's the perfect opportunity for me to stay up with my Dr. Straight instant mushroom coffee with 7 superfood mushrooms. No, it doesn't taste like mushrooms. Everyone always asks that. It tastes like a nice hot cup of coffee. And every purchase helps support this channel and helps me make more videos like this. You can find it at drstraight.com. And if you don't like coffee, no big deal.
Later, her camera captured a strange figure moving through the trees in the distance, its large frame and steady movements resembling either Bigfoot or Sasquatch.
Still waiting around. Haven't seen or heard anything. It's getting kind of late. Did you see that thing? I wonder if the outside camera got it. I don't know what that thing was, but that was insane. I've never seen anything like that creature before. It's just ripping through the woods. It is terrifying, and I need to get out of here right now.
A group set out for a camping trip in the woods, surrounded by old cabins and abandoned buildings, eager for a night of adventure.
We have a massive giveaway going on, so if you guys want to participate, simply just comment #holidays down in the comment section below. We got a couple $100 Visa gift cards, and we also got some signed merchandise from the both of us. So yeah, if you want your name to be entered 2 times in the giveaway, share it on any social media platform. That's it. You ready, Ben? Let's head on in. All right.
As the night progressed, they began hearing unsettling screams echoing from deep within the trees, sending chills through the group.
Guys, I'm gonna whisper right now. It sounds like footsteps are approaching the campsite. I'm gonna shut this off really quick. Hold on, I'm gonna come get the camera. Oh, it sounds like it's coming closer. It sounds like it's getting closer.
Later, into the night, an unknown figure suddenly appeared at their campsite, leaving them shaken and unprepared for what was happening.
Who's there? Ah! Who's there? Slow it off, slow it off.
No, don't turn the lights off, don't turn the lights off.
Okay, my bad. Hold on. Yo, who's there?
A man ventured into the woods at night, equipped with an infrared camera to capture anything unusual lurking in the darkness.
Right, let's pan around and see if we can see anything. Really, there's a worn tree trunk bottom behind my hammock.
As he scanned the area, distinct handprint was visible, leaving him unnerved about what else could be out there.
Mice and things dotted about. Nothing around there. Is that? There's two fucking handprints.
Strange shapes and figures began to appear through the camera, revealing what seemed to be creatures hiding in the shadows.
Focus it in.
A surprising and intriguing scene was captured on a trail camera, showing a man walking past the woods. The footage began with the man coming into view, appearing to be naked as he walked calmly and casually through the wooded area. A trail camera, left in the middle of the forest, captures creepy sounds echoing through the trees. The distant screams grow louder, sending an unsettling feeling as the forest remains empty and still. Suddenly, rocks are hurled toward the camera from an unseen force, before everything falls silent again. A chilling experience unfolded for a hiker in the Gila National Forest near Highway 15. The hiker was making his way down a small canyon when he was startled by several loud bangs echoing through the forest. Just a few seconds later, the hiker was shocked to hear blood-curdling screams coming from both his left and right sides, creating an unnerving sense of being surrounded. The screams seemed to be responding to each other, creating a terrifying dialogue that left the hiker frozen in fear, wondering what was making these horrifying sounds in the depths of the forest. An oil field worker recorded footage while driving along a remote road, unaware that something unusual had been captured. The dark figure was only noticed later when reviewing the video.
Motion. This is not like a terrorist attack or a natural disaster or an act of war where the world completely changes over the course of an hour, because this is something.
Standing near the tree line, the figure appeared to be holding something in its arms. It remained motionless as the vehicle passed, blending into the shadows of the woods.
It's going to unfold. It's been unfolding for months. It's going to continue to unfold for months.
A man embarked on a solo camping trip deep in the woods, setting up his tent in a secluded area for the night.
Toasty fire out there.
All right, guys, so it is getting colder out now. I say now's a good time. It's probably around 10 o'clock or so. So now would be a good time to fire up those rechargeable hand warmers. I'm really curious to see if they'll last all night. When I wake up in the morning, are they still warm?
As he rested, strange noises echoed through the trees, making him uneasy, but he brushed them off as wildlife.
The wind now.
What is that noise coming from the lake?
So yeah, in part one I had mentioned.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, a figure rushed toward him, launching a violent attack, forcing him to fight for his life in the darkness. A video captures what appears to be the Canadian Sasquatch, just standing still in a dense forest. The footage shows a large, shadowy figure navigating the trees, sparking debate about its authenticity. A man was hiking through the woods, casually filming his path. In the distance, a figure dressed in white was already visible walking through the woods. As he continued, the camera caught another glimpse of the same figure further ahead, making its way around the woods. During an overlanding trip to Ruby Falls in the Alberta Rockies, a family set up camp with their Jeeps parked nearby, ready for a night in the wilderness.
Right there.
As the night went on, their cameras picked up something strange moving around their vehicles, barely visible in the darkness. The mysterious figure lurked for some time before disappearing, leaving them with eerie footage that defied explanation. A man was walking through the woods at night, his flashlight barely illuminating the path ahead. He appeared tense as he moved cautiously through the darkness. In fear, he decided to take shelter inside a cave, staying there for a while before gathering the courage to leave. As he stepped out and turned to shine his flashlight back at the cave entrance, a figure could be seen peeking out from the shadows. Camera footage captured eerie footage deep in the woods, recording the quiet and stillness of the surroundings. Suddenly, a humanoid figure barely visible in the darkness glided across the camera's path, its movements unnatural and silent. A person was recording while exploring the woods, capturing the quiet, eerie atmosphere of the wilderness.
Yeah, it's right back there.
Yep. As they moved forward, strange noises echoed behind them, and an unsettling presence seemed to be lurking just out of sight.
Hope there ain't nobody in there.
I don't think so. I don't think they would lock the gate if there was in there.
At the time, nothing unusual seemed to be present, but upon replaying the footage, a strange creature could be seen lurking in the background. A man set up camp alone in the haunted Pocomoke Forest, documenting his night in the eerie, silent woods.
This is nuts. Alright, so the woods are... What the frick is that? There's something over here by this tree. What is that?
As he sat inside his tent, the atmosphere grew tense, and strange noises could be heard in the distance.
Has something evil haunted this woods? I don't know what that said.
Suddenly, something hit the tent with force, startling him. Then the video abruptly cut off. A group of boys are playing and splashing in the river, enjoying themselves without noticing anything unusual. A faint, transparent figure appears near the water's edge and slowly moves forward before slipping into the river. Highway surveillance video from the United Kingdom captured what appears to be a strange, humanoid-like creature sprinting across a 4-lane highway. The figure moves unnaturally fast, weaving through traffic with an agility that defies explanation. A man explores an abandoned house. The creaking floors and peeling walls create an unsettling atmosphere.
Would my sister be mouth and make a male of me and Lupe Mavquez? Okay.
He catches a glimpse of what appears to be a face peeking out from a dark corner, leaving him frozen. With his heart racing, he ventures deeper, only to discover he's not alone. A shadowy figure lurks in the distance.
Oh man, this is Dude, I think I hear somebody. I think I hear something.
Panic takes hold as the house transforms from abandoned to ominous, prompting him to flee in terror.